Sometimes there are those things in life that we just assume that absolutely everyone knows and that there's no need to cover that information. And if you've ever made that sort of assumption, if you gave it about 5 minutes, you probably were proven very, very wrong. Hi there. I'm Terry Hollenbach, and welcome to another episode of the Monday Morning Manager. I'm excited to have you here. The Monday Morning Manager is a web series where we talk about management tips that hopefully are going to get you off to a good start to your week and build you a high performing team. A lot of the information here on the show is presented uh, from my book, Somehow I Manage, currently available on Amazon. You can check it out and you can get all the advice at one time. The particular tip that we're going to be talking about today is one that I would have thought that a lot of people were very familiar with. And I had made that assumption myself at some point in my career. And that is that most people were familiar with the idea that you should always praise in public and criticize in private. It's an old adage. It's one that I've heard a lot. I thought that other people had heard it, but apparently it hasn't stuck with absolutely everyone. The reason I know this is I have a coworker who had some experience with employees that proved that they were absolutely unfamiliar with this particular adage. So, without further ado, let me share a little bit of this insight and this story with you. So, this particular coworker came in one morning and called a staff meeting, and the staff reported back. A lot of the staff was kind of surprised because this particular management person was not well known for getting the group together or having motivational talks in the morning. And they were just very excited that she had remembered what day it was and that she was making a special effort with the employees and with the kids because, as you will hear, it was Bring Your Child to Work Day. Unfortunately, the manager absolutely was not really aware of that. And it had absolutely nothing to do with the reason that she was getting the staff together. What she was getting the staff together for was to criticize them for their recent performance, which she proceeded to do in very angry terms in front of their children. So, not only was she choosing not to do this in private, she was doing it on Bring Your Child to Work Day in a group setting. Needless to say, this did not particularly go over well and has become a legend and a reason that we should avoid similar circumstances in the future. But again, it's just one of those issues of when we go assuming that everyone knows this, we're eventually proven wrong. So don't follow the narrow information, which is don't yell at your employees on Bring Your Children to Work Day. Just follow the important part of the adage that you want to praise in public and criticize in private. Find information about this and other fantastic management tips in my book, Somehow I Manage, currently available on Amazon. And I look forward to seeing you next week. I hope you get off to a great start to this coming week. And I always hope that you manage well. Thank you.